Hello everyone, I'm Ben Way. Welcome to WorldPlayHQ, your home for expert analysis, match previews and fearless predictions as we help you build the perfect World Cup bracket. It's only a matter of hours until your brackets must be locked in and submitted online for your chance to win, so make sure to confirm your selections for the knockout stage for this truly global competition. It's free to play, so don't miss out. The group phase is over. For some, it's already time to pack the bags. Turkey, Czech Republic and co, they feel the departure is premature, but such is the nature of a World Cup. With the round of 32 on our doorstep, let's welcome in two members of the DAZN 48, Marianne Gorry, a 25-year-old content creator from southern France, football addict and Barca fan, and Noel Duarte, a seventh-tier Swedish footballer dubbed the Discount Ronaldo, or Donaldo for short. It's great to have you both on. Before we take a deep look into the bracket, we should address the elephant in the room, though. Team at Marianne's France will meet Noel's Sweden in the round of 32. Are you guys going to play nice? You're dancing with the enemy today, Marianne.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here and talking with Noel. I think France are the favourites on paper, but both defences will have to be very careful because both teams have world-class attackers.
They have been in imperious form. What did you make of that final group game against Norway, highlighted by that first half Dembele hat-trick?
Yeah, I think that wasn't our best performance because the game was basically won in the first half, so the second half became much slower. But I think the biggest positive thing in France is the attack. Mbappé and Dembele have now scored 4 goals each in the group stage, so I can say we have the best attack in the competition.
Noel, your beloved Sweden, they scraped through as a third seed. The group stage was a real roller coaster, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we had a really tough group, of course, and I wouldn't say we scraped through. I think we got through quite comfortably still as one of the best top group 3, group third teams in the competition. I mean, we scored in every game. Of course, it's a bit of an emotional roller coaster when you have 12 goals in your first 2 games. I mean, something's going on. We don't really know what, but we trust Graham Potter and we know the excellence of our attack is very strong. But the defense against France, it's not looking good.
Yeah, in a group, you're right, it was a tough group. You've got the Netherlands who are expected to lead the way. Japan are exceptionally difficult to beat at any point. So the third spot sort of looked the one, and goal difference, just that 5 conceded in Game 2 made things a touch sticky. But remarkably, 99% of brackets submitted have France defeating your Sweden. The WorldPlay Insights team give you a 20% chance of victory. There is reason for optimism. You're still alive and still in with a chance.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't think France's defense is so impressive right now. I think they're looking a bit inconsistent. I mean, Norway created a lot of chances with essentially their B team against France when France lined up with their best and strongest defenders. So I definitely think we have a chance, especially with our talent at the top. But the problem is how to balance having an offensive play against this France team while not conceding 7. That's the issue for Graham Potter here. I mean, because Isak has to drop down a bit further probably to play more on the left side so he can cover more, so he can help Gudmundsson or whoever will play left back. Because Dembele, none of our fullbacks can handle Olise or Dembele or Mbappé or the whole East. Nobody can handle them.
Now,
so we have to play defensively.
Yeah, we've seen that up until this point, haven't we? We'll look at the round of 32, guys, so beginning with the top half of the draw. And it's fair to say there are some World Cup heavyweights here. 4-time World Cup winners Germany, 2-time champions France, the best to never win Netherlands, and the dark horse for many in this tournament in Morocco. So 81% of brackets have Netherlands winning. Who would you lean to in that one, Marianne?
For me, it's Morocco. I expected them to be competitive in this World Cup because of they've shown over the last few years that they're becoming one of the strongest football nations. But I didn't expect them to have this much confidence in playing, especially against Brazil. I was very impressed by the team, so I think they can do the same thing against Netherlands.
Yeah, a dark horse picked by many. Also in their half, Spain's shadow looms large, as you would have seen. So they could well bump into Portugal in the 16-team elimination phase. The US begin the round of 32 against Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Belgium play Senegal. Let's take a look at the other half of the draw. And if Brazil want to win a record 6 World Cup, they'll have to overcome Japan and navigate the likes of Norway, Mexico and England on their way to the semi-final stage. In the next quadrant of the draw, reigning champions Argentina will like their chances of making a deep run. Let's recap some of the games that helped shape the group of 32, and it's hard to go past Austria-Algeria. It was the last of 72 games and possibly the most ridiculous. A 96-minute equaliser saved Austria, eliminated Iran. What a finish it was, Noel.
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing game. I think just so hectic. Algeria finally get up the way and score that final decisive goal, and then obviously directly gets punished. I mean, it's a tragic and the beauty of the sport. As a neutral, you can only clap your hands because that's what you want to see as a football fan.
Absolutely. It was an amazing spectacle, I guess, for everyone bar Iran. So Algeria, as you touch on, scoring the 93rd minute. There was 4 minutes of extra time, and yet in the 96th, it was Austria scoring, so Iran out. It is a brutal way to exit a tournament, isn't it, Marianne? But there's no really good way to go out of a World Cup.
Yeah, it was intense because for a moment it really felt like Algeria could knock Austria out. But of course, it's still sad for the teams with 3 points like Iran, South Korea or Scotland, because every goal matters and they have the same number of points, but they are out of the tournament. So yeah, that's what makes the group stage so dramatic.
It does. Let's see how that result impacts your bracket. So as the second seed in Group J, Austria now have the troublesome task of taking down Spain in the group of 32. 99% of brackets have Spain progressing. Is Austria any chance, Marianne?
I don't think so. I think Spain, they look incredibly balanced through the tournament. They defend well, they have control possession, and they always seem comfortable in the game. So I feel that Spain can go and win against Austria without any problem.
Well, the winner of that would bump into Portugal or the Group L second seed Croatia. Portugal played out a 0-0 draw with Colombia and finished second in their group as a result. Can you see Cristiano Ronaldo's men making a deep run, Noel?
I mean, the team around Ronaldo is very impressive, of course. The big influence of the PSG team, but Ronaldo, you have to play him. It's like you can't decide not to play Ronaldo. And I think he had an amazing game against Uzbekistan. I think he showed a lot of character when he chose not to strike a free kick outside the box when he let Nuno Mendes take it. I think that shows a lot, that he's more willing to, contribute to the team in other ways than just scoring, because that's the important one. He hasn't scored, really. Against Uzbekistan, he finally got there, and then he's back to normal against Colombia, against a better team. I mean, Portugal have the ability to go as far as they want. But now, of course, Spain is in the bracket, so it will be a really hard tie coming up. But they should breeze through Croatia, who's on their aging side. And I haven't been too impressed with them. I think offensively they look lackluster.
Okay, and to your point, just on Ronaldo and Portugal, he's never actually scored or had an assist in the knockout phase of a World Cup. So again, another point to prove. Croatia, you mentioned fresh off a 2-1 win against Ghana. It will be a test for Portugal. Let's discuss the team that topped their group though in England. It was Bellingham and Kane again as they beat Panama 2-0. Are they a genuine tournament threat, Marianne?
Yes, absolutely. England definitely worries me a lot. They are super competitive. Their game against Croatia was one of the best of the first phase. So, yes, I'm very worried about them. And I think they can be like World Cup winner.
There you go. They meet Democratic Republic of the Congo in the group of 32. Should England be cautious of what lies ahead? Well, Democratic Republic of Congo were fantastic in their 3-1 win against Uzbekistan and qualified as the third seed from Group K as a result.
I mean, I think the Congo has been moving very strongly. I've been really impressed with them. Of course, taking in a lot of new players to the team who hasn't played it before. But I mean, Benjamin Wissa scoring twice. It's a third of his tournament. I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been impressive as always. His slide tackling will always be a big threat to attackers, of course, and I've been quite impressed. Definitely. I think they will make it hard for England, especially because a lot of the players from Congo has played in England.
Well, another standout fixture from that quarter of the draw is Brazil-Japan. Brazil are given a 66% chance of victory by WorldPlay Analytics. The winner would meet either Norway or Cote d'Ivoire. So there's a bit to navigate through for the five-time champs, Marianne. Do you think Brazil can make a deep run, or is Japan a potential stumbling block?
I think Brazil will make it, but I hope it will be Japan. I feel that Brazil was not that good against Morocco, and Japan, they have like a strong collective team, and yeah, they played well, not as we expected them, but I feel that they become stronger every game after every game, so I hope they will make it against Brazil.
Okay, 92% of submitted brackets, for what it's worth, have Brazil beating Japan, but strange things can happen in a World Cup. Of all the final group games, the one that surprised most was Ecuador beating Germany 2-1. They clawed their way up to third in Group E, qualified as a result. Can they beat the co-hosts in Mexico, who've looked fantastic, Noel?
Yeah, I think the chances are quite good. I mean, they have an excellent defense, really. That's what has built this Ecuador team through of the qualification period in South America. They barely conceded a goal, but the problem has been scoring them as well. I mean, Plata was there the last game, I think, scoring against Germany, and when they really push forward, I think they are dangerous there as well. Obviously, Ener Valencia at the top, a good old World Cup classic. I think the chances are quite good, but of course, Mexico playing at home, I think they have also impressed me more than I thought initially.
They've done well. In fact,
It
all
will
the
be a
North
good
American
game.
teams have done well. Yeah, the defending champions Argentina, they made light work of the group stage. They were 3-1 winners against Jordan, guys. They'll meet fairy tale story Cabo Verde in the round of 32, and they find themselves in a quarter of the draw that looks easier on paper, I think it's fair to say. Most expected to see Portugal and even maybe Turkey there. One failed to top the group and the other one went out altogether. Can any of these 7 teams stop them, do you think, Noel?
Yeah, I mean, they have a fortunate draw, haven't they? I think Colombia is probably the biggest threat right now. Because Colombia's offense is amazing. But Messi does what Messi wants right now. And everybody else can just keep on watching and clap their hands because there's nothing to do to stop him, really.
Well, he was the one sitting on the bench and clapping his hands for a while there in their last game. He eventually did come on and scored in that win against Jordan. That takes him to a record 19 all-time and leads the Golden Boot race as well. He exits the group stage with 6. Mbappe, bidding to become the first player to win the award twice, heads the chasing pack alongside countryman Dembele. Vinicius Jr. for Brazil, Haaland for Norway, Kane for England is off to a fast start as well. Kane now sits alone on top as England's all-time leading World Cup goal scorer, surpassing Gary Lineker's 10. Can the French Capitan rein Messi in, Marianne?
Yeah, Argentina is very impressive. Before the tournament, I didn't expect them to go as deep as they did in 2022. Losing a player like Di Maria made me think they would struggle a little more, but Messi still looks incredible when you have the greatest player of all time performing at this level. I mean, Argentina can go all the way, but I feel the only chance for France to have the golden boot for Mbappe or Dembele is if Messi, like Argentina, is out from the tournament before France.
Noelle, what's your read on the Golden Boot? Because it really is looming as one of the greatest Golden Boot races we have seen.
Yeah, of course. I think it's been very, very competitive up there. I'm quite shocked about Vinicius just carrying Brazil right now on his shoulders, totally on his own. He has 4 goals. That's pretty impressive. But I think nobody would have predicted that Messi would be top of the goal scoring after the group stage, even though he probably had the easiest group. He has still been excellent, which shocks me to the roots. But I think Harry Kane will get up there. Mbappe will still keep on going, but in my prediction, I actually had Harry Kane as the top goal scorer, but let's see.
Well, he's not too far behind, and you just never know. And so often it is defined by those countries that are able to run deep into the tournament. As mentioned, Messi's men, they meet Cape Verde. 98% of brackets, unsurprisingly, have Argentina progressing. That said, Cape Verde are undefeated through the group phase. They qualified second behind Spain. Maybe they have one more surprise in them, Noelle.
I mean, yeah, of course. I think it's an exciting team, so nothing is impossible. We have to have the World Cup hopes high. And, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with their good defense. I think it's possible.
Are they the surprise packet to you, Marianne, across the entire World Cup thus far? The fact that they've gone through, no one possibly could have predicted they would be undefeated through the group phase.
I think Australia, because they had a tough group with Turkey and the United States. So I'm very proud of them for being second.
Yes. How good. I didn't know that we'd get such a mention today, so that's good. Let's hope that Australia can at least get through the next phase, and they'll go in confident too. They have a winnable assignment there in the 32. That'll do us for another show. Thank you very much to Marianne and Noelle as well. It's only a matter of hours, guys, before the brackets close, so make sure you submit your selections right now and compete with fans all over the world. Don't miss out.